What's up guys? I just want to make a quick video giving my thoughts on the two new CTs. I think they're actually pretty good and enjoyable to drive, so I'm gonna be showcasing the two runs I managed to get on the Dino Dino Jungle and Mystic Tangle. I think the tracks are pretty solid. So starting off on Dino Dino Jungle, I actually really like the visuals on this track. It's a pretty faithful recreation. This first start is pretty weird because the tight part is like bent upwards. I actually like it though, it's unique. This part is also pretty unconventional, forces you to be kind of creative with your strategies. But yeah, overall I think this track looks really good, it's fun to drive. Right now I'm just showing my PB against my previous PB, so that was a ghost I was racing during my attempts. This shortcut can be pretty wonky, but I think it's pretty fun to take overall. It's this part right here that I'm kind of iffy about. Like, this is a massive shroomless shortcut. So I'm not too sure I like it, but I mean, for online it's just gonna make Shock very powerful. Because that shortcut saves a lot of time. But yeah, overall, I would say the track looks great visually and it drives pretty well. I haven't played it online yet though, but honestly I don't really care how a CT plays online. They're all pretty stupid anyway. But yeah, this track I would give it an overall a solid B tier. There's definitely a lot of good things about this track. And yeah, sorry for my voice right now. It's like 6 AM and I just want to get a video out for Monday. So I thought I would do the cheap stuff. But yeah, sub 2 is definitely possible on this track. I'm pretty sure BKP is probably like 158. This is by no means like an amazing run, but just wanna show what I got. Alright, overall, yeah, like I said, the track drives nice, looks nice. That's pretty much all you can ask for in a CT, and it looks it's a pretty faithful recreation too. So, yeah, approaching the end here. The blue ramp actually doesn't gain that much compared to not going for it. But yeah, I've actually never driven around this, so I don't know what it's like. It's probably like a full 3 seconds slower though. And yeah, the ending geysers are pretty tricky to get a really low trick. But yeah, overall, pretty solid track. It's a B tier for me. Alright, let's get on to Mystic Tangle. I think Mystic Tangle is even better than this. And we're about to see why. I managed to get actually a pretty good time on Mystic Tangle. Where is it? Looking for tracks. It's over here. Now this track, this is some quality. This is my run. Let's show it against the previous. The expert stab ghost is this, so my run is quite faster. Honestly, the expert stab ghosts were no problem at all to beat, so if you want to give it a try, I recommend it. It's actually pretty fun. I like TTing the new CTs immediately when they come out. Like it's a nice refresher from the usual RTs. But yeah, this track also looks really nice and plays really nice. It has some really cool strats too. The beginning's pretty tight though. It's pretty annoying to get perfectly. This strat, I really love this strat right here. You hop trick and you land on the railing here, get a wheelie out, and then land in a drift. You can get a trick here, and it's actually quite a bit faster. But yeah, I discovered that tree branch trick like by accident because I went too tight and I saw I got air from the branch, so I thought I could probably trick on it, and I could. Now this part right here is actually really hard. Getting the trick here while not falling off and not hitting the wall, it's actually way trickier than it looks. Like, for all mine, I actually recommend not going for the trick at all, just doing a wheelie with a mini turbo. It's much more consistent. Because if you hit the wall, you lose a lot of time, and you can also fall off to the right pretty easily. But yeah, this track overall, it's an easy A tier, if I had to put it in a tier list. It just looks really nice and drives really nice. And the strats are pretty unique. I don't know, I'm just a big fan of it. I don't know how it plays online though. Alright, so my lap 2 is actually really good. It's a 42.6. And my lap 3 was looking pretty good too, but I choked. I choked at the end. This ending is actually pretty basic. You can get a trick way lower than that on that branch, but it's actually a pretty harsh timing. But yeah, lap 2 is really good, but my lap 3 it kind of falls apart at the end. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this track. I don't know how it plays online though, but I would assume it's a good mix of front running and playing around shock, because like you have a lot of boost ramps, which favors front running, and the shortcuts, like while they're big, they're not like race defining shortcuts. Yeah, see, I missed a wheelie there. That loses like easily 0.4. But yeah, there are enough shroomless shortcuts like this one right here, where first I think can gain enough time to not completely get fucked over by shock. So yeah, I think this looks like a really balanced track online, and it's really fun to TT. So I would give it a pretty good note, an easy A tier for me. So yeah, like I said, I'm a pretty big fan of the 2 tracks that were released, Dino Jungle and this one. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I just want to get a video out for Monday. So yeah, goodbye. Regular Mogis back on Thursday. Goodbye. Not Thursday. I mean Tuesday. Goodbye.